already, I have my base on, so my foundation and my concealer. We are going to zoom in and jump right into this. First things first, we're going to prime our eyes, and I'm using MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly, just to give us a nice solid base to do this. I am then going to go in with the NYX Cosmetics Ultimate Color palette, corner of our eyes with the red, and just a little over your crease. We're going to just place that all there. The color switch from Sephora, from Via Ramona. We're just going to continue using the same brush. We're going to go into the next color of the rainbow, which is this orangey shade, and we're just going to place that right next to the red, bringing in some of that red just so they all blend together. Then going in with the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, I'm going to go in with Jones, which is this really pretty bright orange color, and layer that right on top of the NYX orange. Blending out the top a little bit just to make sure there's a nice smooth transition above the colors. Going with this orangey yellow color mixed in with the bright yellow, and I'm going to put that right again beside the orange. And again, we're going to go into, and we're going to use Calavera and Goldmine and place that right on top. Blend again, just top of the colors, just make sure it's all really nice and smooth. And then we're going to go into this really bright green in the NYX palette. And just really pack on that color and just repeat the same steps as before. Go in, you can go in with a new brush and go back into the Urban Decay palette and use Mean and Hatter and place that over the green shadow. We're going to go to the next color of the rainbow, which is the bright blue, and then we're going to also mix it with Metamorphosis in the Urban Decay palette. And we're just going to repeat the same steps we've been doing. Place the color, go in with previous colors, just try and blend them in a bit more. So I'm just going through all the shades of the rainbow again, except purple, because we haven't gone there yet. We're going to go in with Gossip from the Urban Decay palette, and we're going to lay that over the red that we first laid, just because it seemed a bit harsh, and I just really wasn't happy with it. Just blend that all together until you're happy with it. Obviously, we're still missing one color of the rainbow. We'll get to that in a second. I'm just trying to bring that blue up into a wing shape. Going in with the purple from the NYX palette, we're going to drag from the corner of the wing from the blue to the outer corner of your eye. And then we're going to go in with Sketch from the Urban Decay palette. It has a bit of a nice shimmering purple to it, and just layer that on top. Right here is the trickiest part, just trying to make sure those two colors stay separate, but you can still tell that they're there. Going in with a small concealer brush, just try and sharpen up that line a bit more. I messed up a bit doing this. So you can go in back with your eyeshadow brush. And then power of editing, other eye is done too. I'm going to be using the NARS Pot Concealer in the shade Custard to cut the crease for this. With a NYX Pigment in the shade Luna. Put some in a cap, and you're going to want to take a small flat brush, wetting it with some Fix Plus, just packing that on your lid. I also went in again with some of the previous colors that we used in our crease, just to make it pop a little bit more. So you can see some of that fallout just underneath my eye. I tried to get rid of it. It didn't really work. That's okay. And through the power of editing again, I have finished my other eye, and I'm just going in and doing some final touch-ups on the eyeshadow till I'm happy with it. After you are happy with your eyeshadow, go in with your eyeliner of choice. And I'm going to be using an eyeliner by Blinc in black. And so I'm just going to go in and start with the wing first. Bring that eyeliner to the corner where the blue and the purple meet. And I got some on my finger and I smudged it on my face. And it was very heartbreaking, as you can see. That's okay. I went in with my foundation brush and just buffed it away. And it was okay. So let's get back to this. Yeah, we're going to start with the wing. And just do your typical winged eyeliner for this. And to make this a little bit more special, we're going to take the top of that wing and bring it across our crease a little bit to about where the yellow and the green meet. It's a really nice small thin line. You want to make sure with whatever eyeliner you're using, it does not transfer. I also brought some of this eyeliner and created a point in my inner corner just to add a little bit more effect. And through editing, the other eye is again done. And now we're just going to focus on the lower lashes. And I'm going to be using another NYX pigment in the shade Old Hollywood. Add this really pretty shadow under your eye just to bump up this look a little bit more. Adding crystals underneath my eye. It was really hard to do this. And I've seen some other beauty gurus do this, and I'm like, let me be in the club, please. And so I'm using Duo Lash Glue. I applied a little bit to the back of the crystal and just place that under my eye and just lean back until it dries. The eyes are now done, and we can get to the rest of the face now. With a MAC bronzer in the shade Matte Bronze, we're going to bronze up the perimeter of our face, including cheekbones and jawline. And we're going to jump right into contouring using a MAC blush in the shade Blunt. On a domed brush, you're going to center this on your cheekbones and your jawline to just make it really nice and sharp. And to bring some color back into your face, we're going to go in with another MAC product, this time a blush in the shade Melba, which will just make you look a little bit more alive and just really pretty. After that, we're going to do the best thing in the world, and that is highlighting. And we're using one of NYX's new Illuminating Duochrome powders in the shade Snow Rose. It'll add a nice flush with the blush, and it just blends beautifully together. Now going into lips. Now doing lips, we are going to go in with Marc Jacobs Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and BH Cosmetics Tea Time, dabbing the Marc Jacobs product on the outer corner of your lips, and then using the BH Cosmetics in the center just to give it a nice, pretty ombre effect. I really hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I'll be wearing this makeup to Pride. There'll be a link in the upper corner and in the description box to my Pride vlog if you'd love to check it out. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you could give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe and comment, that would be fantastic. Until next time.